Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven67854 Gaming, and welcome back to Anno 1404. Now, you will notice that a few things have changed, and it's true, a few things have changed. For starters, I started over. In fact, it's actually even harder than before, despite getting an amazing island. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's huge, the river's out of the way, it's gonna be lovely. However, believe it or not, this island is actually harder, and I am not kidding. This island here is significantly harder than the no, well, not the island, but the save is harder. Well, the settings, it's crazy. So I just wasn't feeling the other one, quite frankly. I really wasn't. So I went ahead and, you know, switched over to this, you know, just changed it. I was like, I'm gonna change it. I mean, after all, I have to play it for an entire go through, so should probably make sure I like it. Anywho, so I will show you all the island. I just want to get a few of these things out of the way. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the island. If we go over here, this is where all of the iron production is at, and I have slowly but surely have been improving it. Ah, rat. Well, I'll just wait until I have 3. So yeah, like, iron production's over here. There's some charcoal being made, and there's 2 of these because that one just cannot handle all of this, unfortunately. But 2 of them can, and I'm not exactly hurting for gold anyway, so no big deal.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No, not really. I have the Baron on this one, which is interesting. I really wasn't expecting starting with that, but whatever. It's all good. There's another stone production over here. I might actually grab that just because, honestly, stone is really handy. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab it. If I have to build 2 markets to get it, I'm not taking it. No, I don't. Oh, good. That's pretty nice. I'm just going to put this market right here. This will just be a small one. Now, I know I said in the last video that I don't like you know, I absolutely do not like not having stuff connected. But the reason I went on ahead and did this was because it took 3 markets to get here, basically. Probably took a little less now because of this one, but I just, at the time when I was quickly expanding, because I did this really quickly, like absolutely quickly. This whole setup took 20 minutes. This was like, without having to deal with a lot of stuff, and also I managed to buy the flagship in time, so I was just, you know, carting it around, bringing tools and whatnot over. It went pretty quick. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty pleased with it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I thought about like nudging it over so I can have it like, you know, and I might do that. I might tear that all down, and instead of doing it perfectly, I might bring it over so I can have all the buildings. You know what? Let's do that. I actually prefer that. I need to stock up on stuff anyway, and then at some point I need to build a hemp plantation and all kinds of stuff. So I'll be expanding way out into there, and I need to get clothes and stuff up and running. I need a lot of stuff. I also need spice and.
Come and buy, come and buy.
So. Ah, oh, crap. Why'd I do that? I knew better than that. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. I really, really did. I did enjoy. I moved all the trees. Whoops. I thought about having, like, you know, a lane going through it, and, you know, I like to do other stuff in, like, Anno 2070, but in this one I was like, you know what, nah. So what we're gonna do is, we definitely do want to line this up properly. I'm not gonna have it, will I have it overlap? You know what, hang on, let's just quickly test it. It's very easy to test. So I want to bring it forward basically 1. So I do want the overlap. I hate that I do that because it's just outright infuriating. Okay, so now we can do this again and we can make sure we get it right. And we did. Awesome. And then what we can do is just bring this up over here. Oh yeah. And that might actually help a little bit with some of the services. Just, you know, a little bit. Because, you know, some of the services are going to be pretty, yeah. Like, because, I mean, I have tornadoes, plagues, everything enabled. So, you know, this place is going to turn into a right shit show at some point. Okay. Awesome. And another thing about this is it'll make it look really nice, you know, with all the houses, you know, one big blob, nice little street going down it. Love it. Love it. I'll put it that way. It's fine that way. Okay, so now we're just gonna wait. So while we wait for that, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna build another marketplace because evidently that one just doesn't want to do it. So all that stuff is pretty well covered by that market, so I'm not gonna bother too much with it. I'm just gonna drag this up here and we're gonna get some hemp going. Now I don't remember how much hemp, like I said, I haven't really played this game in a very long time, so I don't actually remember how much hemp one plantation can support, but I'm just gonna follow the good old trusty tool of, you know, 1 for 1, I think, for hemp. I'm probably wrong. There's probably someone watching this screaming, "No, Raven!" But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's all good. Everything's fine for the most part. I'm gonna bump this up a little bit. You know what? I could fit. Can I fit? No, I can't fit both of these. Darn! I should have. I'm half tempted to tear that down just to move it over 1. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tear it down. I mean, I get 100% refund anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the other clothing store, or maker, rather, I should say. It's not a store. Okay, cool. So, I mean, that one's, you know, kind of in... Yeah, it's in the way of it. It's fine. There we go. There we go. I like to just, you know, make it all nice and filled out and everything. Makes it look nice. Okay, so that can actually access that, and that can access both of those. And I have 20, so... you know what? Since I have 20... We're gonna finish this.
Don't be shy. You've earned a reward for your exceptional exploits.
Oh, that's just lovely. Much to brick. Much things need to be bricked. Can I expand this yet?
Thanks to you, we can finally enjoy a Sunday roast again.
No. No, I can't. Wait, you can enjoy a Sunday roast? How? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a super swell guy, and I'm very, and I must say, how? All I make is fish. Not even just that. The fish that I get is not even enough. I'm actually really glad I checked that because that would have been a disaster. Let's go on ahead and just speed this up just a little bit there. There we go. Construction. Oh. Lovely. Well, maybe I can, There we go. Seems to be good. Eventually what would be really nice is to have this whole area. So the next thing to do will be to piece the ornament. Also, one thing that makes this area a lot harder, the pirates are stronger, and or at least I think they're, I think I left them on medium, but I set them to strong on this one, so you know, but one thing that I know absolutely positively without a doubt, man, I really need those big cathedrals. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. That's gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, no quests. There are no quests whatsoever.
You have a wider range of buildings available to you.
Oh, do I? Oh yeah, I got a carpenter's house.
Your settlement's advancement is remarkable. Bravo!
Bravo, huh? That's what you got to say to this? That's what you got to say to this gloriously beautiful thing that I made? So yeah, there's no quests. None whatsoever. I am not kidding. There are 0 quests. Oh yeah, that's right. None. This is going to be a long haul. So what you all might see is me playing it and then, you know, coming back and then you guys seeing a, like, you know, fully finished, like a whole bunch of changes. And then, you know, just play for a half hour here and there. And the reason for that is obviously pretty obvious. I really and greatly do want to show just about everything. I might live stream sometimes, and that might be one way you'll be able to catch it. But yes, I most certainly... Okay, so it's not 1-to-1, it is 2-to-1. I think somewhere in the back of my head I knew that. So we have brand new hemp plantations, and that one can reach everything, and that one can only reach that one, but it's fine. Double cart there, there's a cart there. We'll get some hemp rolling. Fisheries up and going. Going pretty good. So I'm gonna just kind of like save up a little bit. I may have to build another... No, fish is going up.
An inferno is destroying your settlement.
That's unfortunate. So, a fire station will have to be built. Okay, a fire station will not be built because I don't have 10 brick. I hope that doesn't burn the whole place down, because, gosh, that would just be terrible. They put it out. Okay. So one of the big changes that's going to have to be made almost immediately is a carpenter's house. Yes, a carpenter's house. I know. It's great. Eventually what I'm going to have to do is, oh man, I have to do something about this. How big is it? Because I am half tempted to just demolish this and then put in the carpenter's house. A tavern. Taverns are good. I could put a tavern there. I think maybe the carpenter's house with the tavern. I don't know. I might have to like rethink this, you know, once I'm outside of, you know, everything. But yeah, so as I was saying, I don't have enough of that to go around. And even though there's literally none. I thought there would be a little bit, but there's none. Yeah. So, can I fit... You know what? I could totally fit one right here. Who am I kidding? Oh. Now, that's going to be a tight fit. But I think I can pull it off. That'll definitely have to go there. That will have to go there. And this one will just have to go here. Wow, this is going to be a really weird one. Hang on. I can fit that in better. There we go. Much better. Okay, so the next thing that needs to happen is this little stretch right here needs to be improved with the cobblestone roads. Because these carts on this little stretch, they need to move a whole lot faster. Fortunately, won't be too bad. At least want to get it to here-ish. So I'll just let that build up. How's the hemp doing? We seem to be doing good. I'm actually building up hemp. That was just... Why would... I'm trying to contain the anger of the inefficiency of such a disastrous thing that I'm just witnessing here. So... Probably shouldn't have stoned that all the way up there, but that's okay. We'll fix that later. As far as the bear hunter, I think it might be okay. Once I actually reach the point where I actually need such a thing. I am going to go on ahead and just place one right here. They should repair that house. You know what? I'm actually just going to destroy that house because it's cheaper. Oof. It's not cheaper, but wood's infinite, so whatever. Okay, so the Orient. They do give you stuff to start off with the Orient, but I do need more stuff, like more tools. I need to bring stone. How's fish doing? Fish is rising. That's good. I mean, it should be. There's like 5 of them there. How is... That is still emptying. That is quite remarkable. But that really hasn't gotten much of a chance to like take off. And those are full. Like those are absolutely full. Let's see here. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. That way that is just you know what? Just taking care of that. That's fine. No big deal. Got a great idea here. And there's nothing else here anyway. There we go. That looks pretty good. I love the orchards, by the way. Like, look at that. Like, can you imagine just a whole row of those things? Oh, they look beautiful. I might end up moving those things around and smushing the hemp and everything there. There is a 18th century city builder coming, and it's coming to Linux, by the way, which I just absolutely cannot wait for. And it looks absolutely like just incredible. It is just going to be, it truly does. Like I've said, it looks incredible. I'll have to find the link of it, and I'll find the name of it as well, and actually say it in the, because you know that's part of the problem too. You know, I cannot remember for the life of me the name of it. Yeah, that stuff's not going to upgrade because there's not enough. And if I build more, well, still not enough. 1 1 0 0 2. All right, so I'm just gonna hover the mouse over that. I'm just gonna hold it. Let's see if it rises. It might. Okay, yeah, it's no longer depleting. It's rising, kind of rising, kind of not rising, rising. Oh, okay. So now everything's, you know, in gear and it's moving. We're good. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, look, now everything wants to upgrade. Of course it does. So, let's see here. Let's go on ahead and just kind of line this up over here. You know, I think what I might do for this spot here is I might... Yeah, I could do that. I'm going to do that. I mean, it's not going to serve any real purpose at the moment. But it will let me put, like, say, a fire station there. Or even better, I could put a carpenter's hut right here. I could put a carpenter's hut and a tavern right here. So that's another thing to cover. Tavern, I think putting a tavern here would be best. What does a tavern need? 20 brick. Yeah, guess what's not happening for a while? 20 brick. Where's the other stone deposit? It was somewhere right around here. It's iron. There it is. That's quite a ways away. I'm half tempted to, because 3 stone mines? I mean, come on. 3 stone mines? 3 stone mines would be pretty darn good right about now. I don't know. We'll see. Also, this just kind of lets me, you know, fully enclose that. Let's see here. So how much can I actually hold? Fair bit. Let's see. All right, you know what? We're going for it. Where is a small market? Yeah, whatever. Who cares? And we want a stonesman hut. There we go. Perfect. So now we have 3 of them working, which is absolutely fantastic.
It won't be long before I can buy that field behind my house instead of just leasing it.
I don't know about that. Oh, I know why those aren't upgrading. They do not have access to a church. Yeah. I thought about, you know, obviously, you know, like greatly expanding, but no. No, I don't think so. So I think what I'll do instead, I think I'm just going to fill this out with some more peasant houses. I'm probably going to end up tearing this all down anyway. Knowing me, that's actually exactly what'll happen. So that's usually what happens. I mean, for those of you that haven't played Anno and you're watching this, you know, you end up building an area and then you tear it down and you rebuild it and you just keep, you know, you just keep going with it. Just as long as your money stays positive, it really doesn't matter. Because I don't need to buy anything right now. I mean, I could buy some stuff, but I mean, pretty much I make everything. And eventually I'll have more islands. And I'll probably also be killing the AI for islands, so that'll just be dandy. Really isn't much of a reason to go to this island except for the bees and the herbs and the fact it has an empty slot. This one also has an empty slot, and it is grain. I don't know, like, because the thing is, this island is eventually not going to have anything on it except for houses, and every single port area is going to be just walled off and garrisoned and defended. Like, it's going to be a fortress. My fortress. My fortress where I make the rules. It'll probably still have the fisheries because there's no reason to get rid of the fisheries. And quite frankly, I'm not building an entire island just to cart fish here. But we'll see. I mean, I might, you know, and it will have some buildings because obviously around here, because basically what'll end up happening is only production buildings will be here. So for example, the clothing makers will be here, but not the hemp. So I bring the hemp, make the clothes. The tool makers may or may not be here. I mean, like in this corner, they might just stay until the deposit depletes because there's really no reason to move them. But eventually, there might not even be tool makers here. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might even have a central island that stores everything, and then I cart everything here. You know, just, I don't know. Because, yeah. And then we have, there's other stuff in the higher tiers. But basically, yeah, everything's gonna eventually be made here. Not even the good old cider farm. Look at that, making that cider. Stomping on that cider. Oh yeah. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I mean, ideally that's what I'd like to do, but I'd also have to kill the AI in order to actually probably achieve that goal properly. So it may or may not go in that manner, but we'll see. And at the moment, I'm just saving up because what I'd really would like to do... Oh, I can do it. Perfect. I need 10 wood. That shouldn't take too long. I mean, I have gotten rid of 2 logging camps, but still, I can always build another one somewhere if I really need to. Don't need to, though. You know what? Honestly, for now, I'm just going to put that there.
Ah, a tournament. That would be it.
Yeah. Problem is tournaments are expensive, but they're also the only way I truly make money, so tournaments get to stay. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill these in. I don't have enough wood. Of course not. Why on earth would I ever have enough wood? I mean, that's just lunacy. You know, it is getting to be kind of close to where the end of the video would occur. So what I'm probably going to do here is... Ugh. Hang on.
If only my men would fight like that with me.
Oh, of course it changes the trees. Well, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It did it there as well. So this requires weaponry, which I don't have, but I can organize this for 2,000 coins. And I have a fairly big population, so, I mean, obviously the population could be bigger, so, you know, there's that. Yeah, let's just keep going. So at the 28-minute mark in the video, I'm fast forwarding. I'm just fast as humanly possible here.
I always knew coming to your town was a good idea.
Very loud. Well, if you knew coming to my town was a good idea, then good for you, because I certainly don't believe that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have great faith in myself, but I don't know. All right. That is a lot of people. This side is not going to have it. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to move the jousting tournament somewhere near more into the center. I think I can only have one at a time running, so I don't know if I can have multiples. I might end up having multiples. I mean, you know, if you figure, you know, you make 2,000 or 3,000 a month or tick or whatever, you know, you could probably have quite a few of these suckers running. But the more people you have on the island, the more you get, and obviously the better ones, you know, are better, obviously. And presto, and then we will do that. And then we're just gonna hold down our speedy button. Awesome. Okay, so that actually looks really good. This one, probably the same problem. I'm not going to expand that way just because it's kind of gonna be the garbage area, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, but who knows? Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. We're pretty much at the 28-minute mark. I'm slightly over, but so we're gonna hold a what's this require? 10 provisions, 30 weapons. Oh my. Oh my. 2,000 gold, please.
Marvelous.
All right.
I'll pass on your orders to the knights immediately.
So we're gonna watch here. Oh, that one almost got knocked off. There was no sound for that at all. I want to see when I'm getting knocked off. I can't remember if they do or not. Oh. No, they're not hanging flags for when they get hit, so I guess it's literally just going to be a...
This tournament is quite a spectacle. It must provide a welcome distraction. The knights are still utterly exhausted from the last tournament.
Yeah, that's fine. So every 42 minutes, basically, I can do that. And quite frankly, for the 2,000, I'm going to have all that money back in no time. I almost have it all back if you look up there in the corner. And the game is saving, so this is like the perfect moment. Like, we perfectly hit it and timed it just right. So thank you all for watching. Yes, thank you. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like this channel, don't forget you can support me on Patreon and get access to exclusive Patreon rewards. And I will see you all in the next one.